3 is a simultaneous equations question. So in order to do this, we're going to need to make y the subject of our linear expression or our linear equation just by adding on y to the other side. So we've got 3x plus 4 equals y. So that I can then substitute this in for the y in the other expression. So we're going to have x squared plus 3x plus 4 all squared, because that's my y, equals 34. So if, again, another expanding bracket. So I'm going to do this one quickly. You can do it properly by writing the brackets out twice, but we're going to get 9x squared. We're going to get two lots of 3x times 4. So that's going to be 12x, so 24x, plus 4 squared, which is 16. So if we collect everything up, we've got 10x squareds all together. Plus 24x. And then we've got a 16, and we're going to have a negative 34. So when we move this 34 to the other side, we're going to have minus 18 at the end, and that's going to equal 0. So we've got to factorise this. Before we start factorising it, everything divides by 2. So just to make things a little bit easier, I'm going to divide everything by 2. So we're going to factorise 5x squared plus 12x minus 9. And that's made things easier because of the x squared being prime. So we know it's going to be a 5x and an x. But what are we going to have here and here? Well, it's either going to be a 9 and a 1 or a 3 and a 3. I'm going to try the 3 and the 3 first, because then I won't have to worry about which way round to put them. And can I get a positive 12x from that? And the answer is yes, because I'm going to get 15 x's here if this is positive, and then take 3x if that's negative. So that will give me my 12x, and it will also give me negative 9 when I multiply. So that's the correct factorisation, and that will then lead to x being either equal to 3/5 or negative 3. But don't forget, this was a simultaneous equations question. We've got to go back to the beginning and use this equation to work out what y is for those two terms. So a reminder that y is equal to 3x plus 4. And so when x is 3/5, y will be equal to 9/5, 3 lots of 3/5, plus an extra 4. So as a fraction over 5, that's going to be 20/5. So we're going to have 29/5 for y. So one solution is 3/5, 29/5. Obviously you can write that as a decimal or a mixed number as well if you want. The other value is when x is negative 3. We're going to have that y is equal to negative 9 plus 4, which is negative 5. So the other solution is negative 3, negative 5.